Last episode, I had the opportunity to sit and talk with Winnie Bartholomew, who is a mother, a biologist, a fashion designer, and an health assistant. We talked about breaking up with your old self, and she made mention of something that made me reflect. She said,
So I think people should just be themselves. Yeah. So to say in general, just be yourself and be happy, live and be happy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Live and be happy.
Happiness is key.
Happiness is key.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Mirror Talk. We have moments where we just have to pause. Just pause and take a break and reflect on life. Remember, you are strong, you are enough, you are capable, you are blessed, and you are loved. Your moment of greatness starts now. In this journey of self-improvement, I am learning that my own happiness is very vital for my personal growth. Striving on boosting my state of well-being and contentment, I am always, constantly working on a daily challenge of making effective use of my time. Time is a limited resource. We only have 24 hours of it every day, and the thought of this and everything that I have or want to get done sometimes put a lot of pressure on me. It becomes quite stressful day in and out with long hours of work and other commitments. But then I listened to an episode of On Purpose with Jay Shetty where he said, if you do not make plans with your time, you might be bullied for your time. When you say no to someone or to something, know exactly what you are saying yes to. Make effective use of your calendar. That statement really helps with working on effective time management techniques. It's also very surprising how it helps to reduce stress. To me, less stress means more happiness, more space to just breathe and appreciate the current moment. I am currently working on creating balance in everything I'm doing and to overcome burnout. One way that has proven to help me with happiness through all these years is exercise. Starting out most days with a section of quiet time, then followed up with about 20 to 30 minutes of workouts has really helped me in boosting my self-esteem and happiness. A short amount of physical activity makes a lot of difference. It could be going to the gym for you, a short or long walk in the evening, or jogging in the park for you. I was sharing with some friends about how much I have fallen in love with bicycle riding. I had always done it as a necessity or as a means of transport, but recently I would just plug in some great music, get on my bicycle and explore the streets and parks around me. I really cannot explain how much relieved, pumped up, motivated and happy I feel after about an hour ride. In addition to exercising, choosing a well-balanced diet and getting enough sleep helps to boost your happiness. I have had this quite a number of times before, and I'm happy that I've been able to adapt it into my daily life. And that is the act of gratitude. Practicing gratitude helps me to have a feeling of hope and happiness. It gives me that fresh feeling of a new start sometimes. Sometimes we have that feeling that the old world is crumbling on us. But I have found out that with the conscious practice of gratitude, you get to boost your hope for a better life or a better day. You can take just 1 minute and just, be thankful for the very basic things that we easily take for granted. The air that we breathe, the nose that the air flows in and out of, the skin that we use for feeling, the eyes that we use to see, your hands, your legs, your gorgeous face, the water that you get to drink, and the food that you get to eat. There are a lot of things that we have that millions of people don't. List about 10 things that you are grateful for and you will feel happy and very important. I know this could be very difficult, but letting go of those grudges could really help you to boost your happiness. Think about yourself in this case. It is all about your self-care when you offer forgiveness, drop the grudges and just move on. Sometimes it helps to talk with the person about how you feel, or you could decide to write it in a letter and send it to the person or keep it to yourself. Or you make use of it creatively as a poem or as a story. Just find the best way to let go of those feelings and thoughts. Your happiness is much more important than the grudges and the anger that you have towards somebody. Sometimes to be happy, all we have to do is to be good. When we treat others with kindness, do nice things to others, or just communicate nicely, we feel much better about ourselves. Building strong and meaningful and healthy relationships go a long way in keeping that smile on your face and that joy in your heart. But it is quite important to avoid comparing yourself to others. We are all work in progress, but you are unique and great just the way you are. Remember to pay attention to the good things during hard and challenging times. Yes, it will be very difficult, but it helps us to rise above those phases of life and be even much more resilient. It is important for us to build a growth mindset of happiness. Find your happiness and stay happy, and never stop checking on yourself and the people that you care about. Check on them every time that you have the opportunity to. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-reflection, of self-awareness and self-improvement. Remember that I love you, I see you, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I am eternally grateful for your time, your love, and contributions. You mean a lot to me. Thank you once again for listening and sharing with your loved ones. Don't forget to subscribe and follow this journey on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other platforms in the description. Stay blessed.